Hola familia, my name is Nikhil and I would like to serve as your secretary for the following year. Last semester when my parents moved back to India, I felt like I didn't have a family here, but this was until I joined SHEP. I was welcomed with open arms when I attended the RLDC, and since then I wanted to do more for SHEP. I would like to serve as your secretary so I can help our chapter grow, and this can only be done through the growth of every member of our familia. The e-board alone cannot make our chapter the best chapter in the nation. It has to be a collective effort from all of us as a familia. I want the point system to reward those who answer the how can we improve section when they check in at our events. Those who provide valuable feedback will receive additional points which will increase their chances of receiving a scholarship through our chapter. This will also help boost member engagement as we'll be able to understand the needs of our members and make the appropriate changes to improve our chapter. Along with this, I've put together a point system and an online database that will allow our members to check in at our events just by swiping their Cougar cards. The data from these swipes is sent to an online database, which calculates the total number of points for each member without ever requiring anyone to touch it. This seamless and self-sustaining process will save me a lot of time and allow me to focus on other responsibilities of the secretary, such as the newsletter. Our current newsletter works very well. It briefly provides our members with all the information they need, but there's no point in having a really good newsletter if not enough people open it. For the past 2 years, I've been working as a secretary for a nonprofit organization, and with their newsletters, I track the opening rates and make changes based on the results I get. I want to try different times to send out the newsletters to see which time results in the most clicks from our members. Although this seems minor, doing so at the nonprofit resulted in an increased participation and an increase in number of donations from our members. So I'm sure it'll be just as successful at a chapter, if not more. I believe that with my time management skills, willingness to ask for help, and 2 years of experience as a secretary, I'm ready to serve my familia. Thank you very much.
So now we're going to start with the question portion. So the first question is going to be, there have been times where there is no sign-in record of a member being at a certain event that you did not attend, but they are asking you to give them points. How would you deal with the situation?
I believe the new system just makes this very easy. There's always one of us, someone from the executive board at the doors waiting for anyone who's walking in late, and y'all make sure they fill out the sign-in form. So it's the same process, and in this system, they can't actually cheat it because it has to be your actual Cougar card and you have to swipe it, and that's how you get points. So you can't lie about being at an event if you weren't there. So the new process would definitely revamp the whole system and allow more transparency.
And the next question is going to be, there are times where certain chairs or e-board are dealing with their personal lives or need to focus on their studies for a bit. So they unfortunately distance themselves from their position. How would you deal with an e-board or chair member who has lost that connection and passion and the extra workload that is put on you?
I completely understand the struggle that comes with possibly a lack of time management skills. I am someone who religiously uses a calendar. So I am able to take on any amount of workload, such as before the coronavirus spread and we were actually going to school, I was taking 16 credit hours. I had 4 part-time jobs. I was trying to maintain an active role in SHEP along with other free online courses I was doing. So throughout all this, I just use the calendar religiously, and it helps me manage my time and focus on everything that needs to be done. So with this, I'll be able to take on the load that comes on me due to another member not being able to pull their weight.
Thank you. And the last question is, if the semester continues to be online, how are you planning to keep the point system going and motivate people to come to our online events?
It would be the same thing. Everything would be online, which would help a lot with it would help a lot in terms of attendance. We'll be able to see who's actually attending. Well, going back to what you asked previously, people can't actually lie about their attendance if everything is online. We would still continue to have our events. They would still all be online. And based on the people attending, we could get points from there. I know there's webinars for virtual career fair prep. There's webinars for internships. So we'll continue to have these events, and we'll continue to categorize them under each pillar and give points out according to that.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.